Morning, everyone. Good morning, Carrie McKim. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a nice day, Carrie, and everybody else who might be watching this now or later. Happy Monday. I hope it's not a manic Monday. And you're not wishing it were Sunday, because that's your fun day. It's your I don't have to run day. You shouldn't run today, really, because we have a moon in Taurus, and Taurus typically doesn't like to run. But let's look and see what's going on this week. And we'll focus a little bit more on today. So get out your George Foreman grill because not only is the moon in Taurus, but it's George Foreman's birthday. So how better can you celebrate George Foreman's birthday by using his grill? Good morning, Grandma Nay. Nice to see you. It's also Rod Stewart's birthday today. And both of them have Virgo risings. Isn't that fascinating? Both of them are the same degree of Capricorn, I believe, and both have Virgo risings. So we'll look at one of their charts today. But for your Monday, in addition to it being Rod Stewart's and George Foreman's birthday, we're in the waxing moon phase still. So what this means is essentially we're going from the new moon to the full moon, and the full moon will be next Monday, the 17th. So now it's all about drawing new things to you. And by the full moon next Monday, you'll start to experience manifestations. So keep that in mind. Just keep drawing new things for you so you'll experience a manifestation on Monday. And you can even have there be an emotional manifestation, because whenever you experience something emotionally, like for instance, say you want something and you have the feeling that you have it, or you feel as if you do have it, that's like the first step to it actually happening. So everything takes place in the psyche first. So keep that in mind. Monday, you're just looking for an emotional manifestation next Monday. Today is the moon's day. So it's the most sensitive, vulnerable day of the week. It's ruled by the subconscious. So do yourself a favor and take it a little bit easy and give yourself some extra TLC. Good morning, friend Marie. Nice to see you. And yeah, we had an Aries moon, but we woke up today with the moon in Taurus as of 9:46 a.m. EST. In addition to using your George Foreman grill, you can use your Taurus moon for activities that yield solid results, financial matters, nesting, resting, enjoying your body. Taurus is a very sensual music. They love music. So many musicians are under the sign of Taurus. And food. They're big foodies. So you can listen to your Rod Stewart today. You can put some steaks on your grill and have a really great Taurus Moon Monday. Additionally, today we have the Sun sextiling Neptune. This is actually Tina Turner and Billy Joel. And Billy Joel is a Taurus too, actually. And Tina is a Sagittarius. Wow, I get to be here for one more day, residual snow day. I'm so glad, Fiery154. Welcome. Enjoy your snow days. That must be so cool. Anyway, so this is an aspect we have today. The Sun will sextile Neptune. It's a nice one. This is actually a picture of Tina and Billy Joel from the We Are the World when they did that for, I think it was like 85. Was it 85? Such a good song. You should relook at that song. We Are the World. When did that happen? When was that? That was 1985. I was right. What a year. What a year back in the day. Hi, Florida Husky. Sunny and 75 in South Florida today. Wow. Now that is pretty cool. Here in LA, it actually is a little warm today. I'm kind of excited about that. It will be a high of 72. Ooh. And it's 62 now. But we have the Sun sextiling Neptune today. So this is great for creative pursuits. We can enjoy a greater sense of feeling connected with others and the entire universe. We are the world. We are the children. Yeah. So we can also experience extra intuition, imagination, creativity, and psychic awareness. That might help us glean eureka like insights, those aha moments. So keep that in mind. Maybe keep a notebook nearby, not just during your day to day, but when you go to sleep tonight. What a year indeed, wasn't it, Linda Michaels? Jeez, what a year indeed. Such a good year, 1985. Sunny and 3 degrees today. Grandma Nay, please tell me you're keeping warm, Grandma Nay, because that is awfully chilly. Awfully chilly. Yeah. In LA, I think we would die. We would die. Additionally, with this sun's sextile to Neptune today, it's excellent for visualizing your goals or dreaming up your ideal future and determining your goals, because the sun is about consciousness and the Neptune is about imagination. So definitely visualize your goals. And speaking of which, this past Friday, my locals had an event. We did an astrological vision board workshop. So thank you for everybody who showed up. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you did your vision board, because we had National Vision Board Day this past Saturday. So, and if you're looking in the future to do something like this, or astrological vision boards, and I do parties every month, or something every month with my locals. This month, we did an astrological vision board, which was cool. And I think in December, we had a Christmas party and we did carols. We had caroling, and we'll be doing some other stuff soon. In February, we're going to have probably a Valentine's Day party, which will be really fun. Oh, I'm so glad, Linda Michaels. I'm so glad you had fun. Thank you for showing up. So yeah, hope you did the vision board. And today's a really great day to do one too, because it's excellent for visualizing your ideals with the sun's sextile to Neptune. Tomorrow is actually, believe it or not, splash your friend in a puddle day. Splash your friend in a puddle. So you could, if it is raining where you are and there's water, you could find some puddles and just drive around the block and search for your friend and splash him. And that should really go over very well under a Taurus moon. Or if you're walking, you could ask your friend to go for a walk with you and then splash him in the puddle. That could be fun. So yeah, I don't know why we have a National Splash Your Friend in a Puddle Day, but we do, and it's tomorrow. So there's your excuse if you want to do that. It's a Taurus moon, so people might not really take well to that. That's my guess. I can't picture really any give your friend pneumonia day. Today is, yes, that's very true. It is also National Clean Off Your Desk Day. I had to choose. Fran Marie, I know it was also National Clean Off Your Desk Day, but I had to choose. And I thought the Splash Your Friend in Puddle Day would be a little bit more funny. But you're right. It is that. So it's your choice, folks. You can splash your friend in a puddle or clean off your desk, or both if you have the bandwidth. But yeah, tomorrow is Mars's Day, as well as National Clean Off Your Desk Day, or Give Your Friend Pneumonia Day, or Splash Your Friend in a Puddle Day. It's Mars's Day tomorrow, which actually is good for splashing your friend in a puddle. It's a Taurus moon tomorrow again. Remember our Taurus words and phrases: stability, security, sensuality. Tauruses are very sensual people. Possessions, they love their things. Money, they rule money. Music, they love music. Loyal, Tauruses are loyal to a fault. Stubborn, practical. Status quo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what Taurus says. Steadfast and solid. Additionally, tomorrow, Tuesday, is National Hot Toddy Day. Now, Fran, did you know that? Tomorrow is National Hot Toddy Day. It is. And how perfect, because Mars will be squaring Neptune. So this is a little bit of an aspect. It's really good for moving your body, because Mars is about action and initiative and drive. And it requires a certain level of exertion or physicality or expression of your physicality. And Neptune is otherworldliness and imagination. So it's a great day to move your body, especially with music. But you want to make sure you stay true to your principles with this aspect tomorrow and your boundaries. It's a great day to mind your own business because Mars is about action and drive and firing the first shot, and Neptune can befuddle things or obfuscate things and make things confusing. So before you fire your shot, make sure you look. Try not to act out if you can, because you might be operating from a false premise. Keep that in mind. Diffuse combustible situations, don't start fights, and try not to take on any new projects, as all might not be as it seems. So you have a permission slip to say no tomorrow to people who might ask you to do things, because things are not as they seem, typically with Mars is square to Neptune. Projects that require inspiration and imagination are best, so keep that in mind. On Wednesday, January 12th, we have that waxing moon cycle still. So again, we only have a few more days, or 6 more days or so. Well, actually 5 more days of this waxing moon cycle from Wednesday, because we have our full moon on January 17th. It is Jeff Bezos's birthday on Wednesday. And it's also Kirstie Alley's birthday. So we'll look at one of their charts. I'll give you the option of who you want to deal with, Kirstie or Jeff. Wednesday is Mercury's day. So you want to pad your schedule with a little extra wiggle room, because we have Mercury in its shadow already, and it will be going retrograde on the 14th, which we'll also discuss. Taurus moon throughout most of your day on Wednesday, entering Gemini at 10:07 p.m. EST. Ooh. Cleaning off your desk. Yeah. And now I listen to Dana K. White, and her decluttering method has been immensely helpful. I'm going to have to check that out. All right. We'll look at Kirstie. We're going to look at Kirstie on Wednesday. You got it. You got it. Your wish is my command. We'll look at Kirstie on Wednesday. But also on Wednesday, not only is it Kirstie Alley's birthday, but you have a Taurus moon for most of the day, then entering Gemini at 10:07 p.m. EST. Use your Taurus moon for activities that yield solid results, financial matters, nesting, resting, enjoying your body, music, and food. While we're at it, folks, if you could do me a huge favor, I don't know how huge it is, you're clicking a button, but a favor nonetheless, and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I would really appreciate it. It would make my Monday so much less manic. On Thursday is, okay, Fran, do you know this one? Where's my notes? So yeah, Thursday actually, because there's all these weird holidays. There's all these. So Thursday, according to my notes, is it's National Make Your Dreams Come True Day. Yeah, and this works out so well with our first quarter moon that we had on Sunday, our National Vision Board Day that we had on Saturday. It's quite amazing. So yeah, it is National Make Your Dreams Come True Day. This guy is making his dreams come true. He's visualizing. He better get to work though, because his boss walks in. And National Make Your Dreams Come True Day on Thursday is actually Jupiter's day. Good morning, Sin. Nice to see you. So yeah, it is Thursday too on National Make Your Dreams Come True Day. So how perfect. It's Jupiter's day as well. Oh, you're late. You had a delivery, so you had to find your delivery guy. That's always fun, chasing your delivery guy. I hope you were successful in your endeavor. Good morning, Quilla. Nice to see you. We're just going through the whole week first, so you can set yourself up for the week and look at this broadcast later. And then we're going to go day by day for the rest of the week. But yeah, Thursday is Jupiter's day. So what a perfect day for National Make Your Dreams Come True Day, because Jupiter's all about expansion and growth and opportunity and going big. Aspiration, whatever you want. If you can dream it, you can make it happen. You were successful. Why do I not doubt that? Of course you were successful, Sin. I'm glad you caught him. It is also a Gemini moon on Thursday. Gemini words and phrases include communication, chit chat, writing, teaching, learning, neighborhood, short distance travels, and choice. So that is on your Thursday. Also, on Friday, we have Faye Dunaway's birthday as well as Andy Rooney's birthday. And honestly, folks, I am not too sure who is more Capricorn, Faye Dunaway or Andy Rooney. Both are so Capricorn. So Capricorn. So we'll look at one of their charts. You guys can tell me, do you want to look at Andy's or Faye's this Friday? We'll look at theirs. But in any case, even though it's these two people's birthdays, it's Venus's day on Friday, so be sure to spread the love. We're going to also have a Gemini moon on Friday. And you want to use your Gemini moon for correspondence, multitasking, running errands, short trips, socializing, writing, editing, and creativity. Thanks for reminding me of Andy. Yeah, he was he was just hysterical. Oh, hi, John. Yeah, no wire hangers. That would be a Faye reference because she did that movie that destroyed her career, essentially. Mommy Dearest. But in all fairness, when you see her interviews, she always has these sound bites that her excuse for being so scene chomping in Mommy Dearest was that, it's her job as an actress to go all out. And she had said that a good director would have been like, all right, reel it in. That's good, but pull it back a little bit. And she never got that direction. So that's her excuse for Mommy Dearest. She also claims that only God will know, or only God knows what happened between Christina Crawford and Joan Crawford. There's a lot of interesting insight about that whole thing, actually. A lot of people actually say that Joan was really not that bad at all. It was also a completely different time. I mean, now I don't even think you can spank your kids without getting like a 51A. Anyway, on Friday, spread the love as much as possible. Don't hit your children with wire hangers if you can help it. And use your Gemini moon for correspondence, multitasking, running errands, short trips, socializing, writing, editing, and creativity. Is it? It's good luck to clean your car on Venus ruled Fridays. I love that, Linda Michaels. All right. Now, can I just run it through the car wash? Can I drive it through the car wash? Or do I have to actually, get out the bucket and the suds and like wash on, wash off? Or can I just run it through? Let me know. But yeah, that's a good idea. Do that on Sunday. Give some love to your car on Friday on Venus's day. So yeah, we'll talk about Faye or Andy's chart. On Friday as well, Mercury will officially go retrograde. We've been in its shadow, and Friday is the day. Friday is the day. It's official. Car wash is fine, Linda. All right. I'll just drive it through. That's fine. Okay. With Mercury retrograde, you want to remember it's a perfect universe just with imperfect people. So when Mercury goes retrograde, Mercury is naturally not going backwards, but it's slowing down. So from our perspective, it looks as if it's going backwards. So it's a great time to do anything with the re-prefix. Reflect, rest, revise, revision, reunite. If you have some friends, especially with Venus retrograde, that you haven't seen in a while, this is a really good time, Mercury retrograde, to reunite with them because you can pick up with somebody just where you had left off under Mercury retrograde. And that might even be more so true because Venus is retrograde as well. So maybe reunite with some people. Anything with the re. Try to, under Mercury retrograde, to avoid starting any new projects, relationships, or jobs. If you do, just be extra clear with documents, contracts, and expectations. When you communicate under Mercury retrograde, be extra patient and clear. Aim to listen intently to what the other person is saying. Also, give yourself some extra time for traffic under Mercury retrograde and project completion. Things might take a little bit more time than you expect, and it's good to have that buffer of time with Mercury retrograde. So you get everything done brilliantly and you get to where you need to go on time. So we'll talk more about making the most of Mercury retrograde this week. And Saturday is Martin Luther King Day. Well, actually, I think it's celebrated on Monday the 17th, when we have our full moon, but this is his actual birthday. And we'll look at his chart too this Friday. It will be a waxing moon, of course, until Monday, so drawing new things into your life. Saturday is Saturn's day, so it's the planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So what that means is that it's a good day to get your ducks in a row, because freedom, responsibility is freedom, and freedom is responsibility, because when we're responsible, then we can be free. When you're not responsible, when we're not responsible, we don't really have freedom. So keep that in mind. You get a Gemini moon earlier in the day on Saturday. That might be the best time to get your ducks in a row. Yeah, you'll love his chart. It's so fascinating and on the nose. It's really a great, great, great chart. So we'll look at that as well. Gemini moon, you want to probably get your stuff done if you can early in the day on Saturday. And then, enjoy your family, nest and rest when the moon enters Cancer at 11 a.m. EST. So for your weekend, your first day of your week on Saturday, Cancerian keywords and phrases include emotional security, home, family, sensitivity, connection, safety, familiarity, feelings, tenacity, protective, and caring. You do laundry on Saturdays? That is, I got to say, laundry is the perfect thing to do on Saturday, because then you have clothes for your week ahead. So happy laundry day on Saturday. Yeah, so then you'll have your Cancerian moon. And then on Sunday is, you know who this is? Anybody know who this is? I know you guys do. It's just a lag. It's Debbie Reynolds. No, it's not Debbie Reynolds, is it? Who is it? What is her name? I put her in here. Is it Debbie Reynolds? Who is this chick? It's not Debbie Reynolds. It's Ethel Merman. Ethel Merman. I do these apparently half asleep. That is Ethel Merman, and it is her birthday, or was her birthday. Thank you. Yeah, Ethel Merman. I don't know where I got. What did I say it was? I don't know, but it's Ethel Merman. You heard it here first. Thank you, Linda. It's her birthday on Sunday. So, yeah, this is her with the Muppets. Sorry, it's Monday. I can't speak. You've heard stories about her. Ooh, I love Capricorn stories. We'll maybe talk about those as well later on this week. But Sunday is the Sun's Day, so be sure to celebrate being alive. And you're going to have a caring Cancerian moon. So it's a very, very nesting and resting type weekend with the moon in Cancer for most of the day. You want to use your Cancerian moon to nest and rest, giving yourself and others some extra TLC, domestic matters, sending negative emotions back to the ocean, healing, loving, caring, connecting, and emoting. And remember, on Monday, you have your full moon in Cancer. So definitely give yourself some extra time. And then on Sunday as well, we have the Sun conjuncting Pluto. And Kathy Lee Gifford has this aspect in her chart. Maybe we'll look at her chart too at some point. So many charts, so little time if you guys are interested. I'm not quite sure whether or not we have her time of birth, but anyway, we can look at her chart if you want to. But she has this in her chart as well. This aspect on Sunday will increase our personal power and ability to influence outcomes. There's extra intensity. We may have also an impulse to probe on Sunday with this aspect, which might make us come on too strong. Definitely keep that in mind, because on Sunday, the moon will also be in Cancer. People are extra sensitive, so you don't want to be too pushy, or people will clam up. And yeah, it's also a very transformative aspect, which is perfect because we're right above the full moon on Monday. Excuse me. Yeah. Monday's the full moon. This is on Sunday. So it is a transformative aspect. The rebirthing process will lead to higher self-esteem and personal effectiveness. This is also great for cleaning up and eliminating unnecessary clutter in your life. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and that is your week, folks. That is your week. I have time to look at one chart with you before I skedaddle. And that chart will be either, we can look at George's chart. This is George Foreman. Or we can look at Rod. I mean, this is a Sophie's choice, if I ever heard one. Rod or George. Rod or George. Both of them have birthdays together today. And we can look at either of their charts. So you let me know who you want to look at. And we shall do a little bit of astrology on your Sunday. George, you got it. George Foreman it is. All right, let's look at Georgie. Happy birthday, George Foreman. When we look at his chart, let's see what's going on here. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Here we go. It's after all this nonsense. Okay. Not nonsense. What am I talking about? Okay, here's George's chart. So this is a really cool chart. First thing I notice is that he has a Virgo rising, right? Virgo rising. So that makes Mercury the ruler of his chart. Mercury is an Aquarius, which gives him a very Aquarian energy overall. And that is Mercury in Aquarius, because Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, and Mercury is right next to Mars. Mercury conjuncts Mars. So the ruler of his chart, Mercury, which is about thinking, communications, mental processes, and Mars is conjunct. And Mars is about, it rules boxing, of course. So that makes perfect sense. He thinks like a boxer. His communications are really linked up with his Mars, or with his combativeness, his ability to fight. Hi, shiny side up. He named all of his children George. This I did not know. That is hysterical. Yeah, so the ruler of his chart is Mercury, and that's locked up with Mars. So it's really interesting. And then also you have the Sun and Jupiter all in his fifth house. So this is a guy who's a very fifth house guy, and he really likes to play. He really likes to have fun, which is somewhat rare for a Capricorn. But yeah, look at that fifth house stellium. So he is he's a hard worker, obviously. He's a Capricorn with a Virgo rising. But that Virgo rising, again, makes Mercury the ruler of his chart in lighter Aquarius. Even his daughter, he named even his daughter Georgie. Wow. That is pretty narcissistic, I gotta say, and that might be that fifth house stellium. Additionally, this chart is really interesting because he has Venus on the galactic center. So Venus is how he loves, and his love style. And 27 degrees, that's actually exactly where the galactic center is. So the galactic center it moves very, very slowly, but typically it's around 27 degrees. Now, it was like in 26 degrees, I think in the 20s or 30s. Now it's up to 27 degrees. So the galactic axis, the galactic center, is our Milky Way. It's where there's a lot of powerful magical energy. So his Venus is there, and Venus rules food. So maybe that's why he does his grill, or he likes to cook. Maybe that's why he's connecting to the world that way. Other things that are interesting, that Venus is actually opposite Uranus. So, this is somebody, when you have Venus, the planet of love, opposite Uranus, which is also in the galactic axis because it's in Gemini, the opposite of Sagittarius. This is somebody who really needs an incredible amount of stimulation. So I'm surprised that he even got married, or that I don't know his history, but this would be somebody who requires a tremendous amount of stimulation in their love relationships. Tremendous amount. And it's in Sagittarius. And Sagittarians are given to rove. Plenty of them are married, obviously, but they're wanderers. They prefer to wander. And they rule wanderlust. Good morning, Common gave you. We're talking about George Foreman's chart. 12 kids. Yes, that's very Sagittarius. Sagittarius loves to, Anyway, that Mars and Mercury, which are both in Aquarius, make a beautiful trine to his moon in Gemini. And again, there is this very strong mercurial aspect to his chart, and Mercury rules the hands and the arms and the shoulders, which you need very much to fight, which helps him to be a really good fighter. So yeah, he is very, very airy for a Capricorn, I gotta say. And he also has his North Node in Taurus, which also might reflect why he is into cooking and did his grill. Don't you love his grill? I think we all need to have some George Foreman grilled stuff today. Maybe steaks or lamb chops. Goodness knows what. But this is the main stuff I wanted to mention about his chart. There are a few squares that are going on. Chiron squares Saturn exact. Chiron is the wounded healer, and Saturn is the planet of discipline and responsibility. So chances are, because there's an issue with that there's some kind of restriction that he experienced in his life due to his woundedness, and that made things happen. Is it a quality grill? All right, we're gonna do some steaks. We're gonna do some steaks for George Foreman's birthday. So yeah, that Chiron square Saturn is not easy. So this is a square. Saturn is about restriction and responsibility, and it cuts things off. And then Chiron is about woundedness, a certain woundedness that he came into this world with. So with Saturn squaring Chiron, that woundedness even cuts deeper. My feeling is, especially being Capricorn, there's probably some severe restrictions put on him as a child, maybe a tremendous amount of responsibility, which is typical with Capricorn. Oh, he was married 5 times. Thank you so much for informing me about this. I did not know much about George, but he's married 5 times. Wow, that's very Sagittarius. That's very 5th house. And also, if you look over here, his 7th house cusp, which is house of partnerships, is ruled by Pisces, right? And Pisces is ruled by Neptune. And Neptune dissolves things, right? So obviously those marriages had been dissolved. Yeah. So this is George's chart. Yeah, so put some stuff in the grill today for George Foreman's birthday. But it was a pleasure getting to hang out with you on this wonderful Monday. I hope you guys had fun and that you are off to a really great start to your week. So yeah, thank you for being with me today and watching this later if you're watching it at a later date. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're looking to find out what's going on in your chart, where the new moon in Capricorn hit on the 2nd of January, and when the full moon is going to hit on the 17th of January, just, yeah, hook me up for, I'll hook you up for a reading. Nice seeing you today as well, Sin. My pleasure. It was a lot of fun, Seraphin, as well. My pleasure, Florida Husky. Have a great week. XO to you. But yeah, if you're looking to find out what's going on in your chart and what is in your tarot cards, just check out my website, psychicsun.com, and we will hook you up with a reading. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll look at, whose chart are we looking at? I forget whose chart. Is it Kirsty's? Whose chart are we looking at tomorrow? Tomorrow, we will be looking at, no, Kirsty is Wednesday. I don't know. We'll find something to do tomorrow. But have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.